Hello, this is Diane Stover of the Protect Ohio Children Coalition, coming to you in this video to get the information out as soon as possible about what's going on in Northeast Ohio with the website 216teens.org. This website cleverly is called 216teens.org because 216 is our area code in Cuyahoga County. This website is used across Northeast Ohio as a resource and a tool put out by the Cuyahoga County Board of Health to teach young people about their sexual health, sex education, and instruction for teenagers, middle and high school in Northeast Ohio. I thought it was incredibly important today to share this information with you because these are the same people that are telling us to wear a mask, to social distance, and what we should be doing with our health during a COVID-19 pandemic. They are actually recommending that schools not even open in Northeast Ohio. And yet, you will see for yourself when I show you in this video that they have the audacity to teach students about abortion and how to have risky, unhealthy, and frankly, illegal behaviors in Cuyahoga County, where in Ohio, we have a law on the books, Ohio Revised Code 3313.6011, that says any teaching that be done in Ohio schools should be about abstinence, abstaining from sexual activity until marriage. And yet this health department in Cuyahoga County is blatantly presenting information to children that harms them and is inappropriate. So I'm going to share my screen with you and show you what the Cuyahoga County Board of Health has been putting out all during the pandemic. All of these screen captures that I'm showing you are since March, when we've been dealing with lockdowns and various mandates coming from our governor and from Cuyahoga County. On my screen here is a screen capture of the front of the webpage, www.216teens.org. Welcome, Cuyahoga County teens. 216 Teens is a website created just for you. We know you have questions about sexuality and reproductive health, and you'll find answers to some of your most important questions here. We hope you'll have some fun on this website too. They want you to have fun, okay? So here's some screen images that we obtained on that they posted on Facebook. And I'm going to walk you through those. First of all, gender pronoun, or PGP, is simply the pronoun or set of pronouns that an individual would like others to use when talking to or about that individual. If you are unsure of someone's preferred gender pronouns, ask, respect, and practice. And the image here says on International Pronoun Day, if someone takes the time to tell you their pronoun, use it and respect it. It's not up to you to decide someone's identity. Practice. If you have difficulty using someone's pronoun, practice it. Ask people to point out when you've made a mistake. So this screen is teaching teens about gender confusion. Second slide. 216 Teens. Say it louder for the people in the back. My body, my choice. 216 Teens. Plan, protect, prevent. Okay, it's their body, it's their choice what they have to do with their reproductive health, they claim. But they want to tell schools in Cuyahoga County and everywhere that they shouldn't even open. Next slide. HRP, health is a human right, including sexual health. Comprehensive sexual education can play a pivotal role in ensuring it. And they're celebrating World Sexual Health Day, sexuality education. All children and adolescents have the right to age-appropriate, scientifically accurate sexuality. Now, this idea of sex being a human right, and in their worldview, it starts at birth. This is a myth that comes out from the United Nations when they have had world law they're trying to pass that says that every child at birth has a right to sexual health. What does that mean? Let your mind, just try to take that in for a moment. It's just outrageous what they believe. Next slide. And this comes from NARAL. NARAL. Say it with us. Abstinence-only programs don't work. They're actually telling the students not to use anything that's abstinence-based as their programs, which is mandated by Ohio law, by the way, once again. And they say no matter how many times the anti-choice movement pushes its lies about sex ed, science isn't on their side. Every young person deserves inclusive, evidence-based sex ed at school. Young people need school-based sex ed that is accurate, inclusive, empowering. They're basically saying no to abstinence, even though it's the law in Ohio. Okay, again, these are the people making health decisions in Ohio, putting this out. Okay, helping women stay in school and succeed in life, that's definitely worth celebrating. And down at the bottom, you can see that bedsider.org. If you go to that website, you can blow your mind by looking at what they have to present to children. But then on the left, they're promoting birth control for teenagers, middle and high school. Okay, here's one of, this is the first one we saw come through during the pandemic. The week that, well, you can see the date is March 17th. This is the date where we were all seeing all the activity in the stores about people buying toilet paper. Well, they're telling the students, while we're supposed to be social distancing, okay, they're telling the young people, teenagers, while you're out purchasing all the toilet paper and water, consider adding these items to your emergency preparedness list. Filled birth control prescriptions, emergency contraception, menstruation products, and condoms. Okay, so this message from the Cuyahoga County Board of Health is not to social distance, but to go out and engage in sexual activity. Again, these are the people telling us what to do with our pandemic. Next slide. This comes from SECUS. As educators, we should give young people the sex, love, and relationships information they need to stay healthy, stay safe, feel affirmed, achieve their goals. And we can do that without anyone having to leave home. Sex ed for all, homeschool style. Need some homeschool style sex ed resources? We got you. Next slide. Condoms used consistently and correctly provide the best protection against STIs and pregnancy for sexually active people. And here you have a video. Guess what? There isn't an age requirement for buying condoms. In other words, what we see constantly coming from this group is that you don't need your parents' permission. You don't need your parents to know what you're doing. Anybody can buy condoms. Great message for kids, huh? Okay, next slide. Amaze.org. It's come to our attention that some folks aren't exactly clear on the meaning and history of virginity. We'll just break it down here. No one can tell if someone is a virgin just by looking at them or by a medical exam. And they give the kids a video to watch, and this cartoon characters holding a hot dog. You can just imagine what that video is like for these students. This comes from the Cuyahoga County Board of Health. And the last slide, preterm. They give preterm their phone number. The preterm phone number is right here. Services include abortion care, birth control, emergency contraception, STDs, testing and treatment, wellness care, miscarriage management, LGBTQ health center, and teen health care. Okay, this is advertising abortion to teen students, middle and high school. Blatant. I'm going to stop sharing. I don't know about you, but when we have had a constant barrage of mandates coming from the Columbus, coming from the County Board of Health, as people who believe in abstinence and safety for children, pro-life, we should not have to be violated here with knowing that students are getting this information from adults who claim to be medical experts at the Cuyahoga County Board of Health. We call upon parents and taxpayers to call the governor's office, call the attorney general's office, and demand that this website be shut down. Dave Yost, who's the attorney general of Ohio, wants to stop sex trafficking in Ohio. Let's stop it. And let's start first with protecting children from being groomed right in the classroom, right on the internet, put out with information from the Cuyahoga County Board of Health. Let's do it today, and let's put a stop to this website. Thank you for listening.